Why, hey there, Rose here. So recently I added the Executioner to my long list of killers that I eventually want to learn and main, and oh boy, this dude is an absolute menace still, even in 2025. So today I figured we would showcase this by playing a few matches as him using this classic build. First up we have Lethal Pursuer, which allows us to not only immediately start a chase with a survivor, but buffs the other perks that are included in with this build. I'm all ears. While Pyramid Head can easily play around pallets using his powers, windows are a bit of more of a hindrance. This immediately allows us to play around windows much more easily thanks to the aura reading. Nowhere to Hide is absolutely meta on Pyramid Head right now, completely denying stealth around generators and allowing us to score some free hits in the process. Not bad. And finally, Mindbreaker. Your absolute worst enemy as Pyramid Head are Sprint Bursters. Sprint Bursters everywhere. With this, they get completely shut down so that we can actually catch up to them with our punishment. As for add-ons, I am running the basic brown add-ons at the moment, but you can definitely pick better options, such as ones for increased range, decreased punishment cooldown, and increased punishment travel speed. But yeah, that's enough of me yapping. I hope you guys enjoy the games, and I'll see you all in the fog. Peace. Oh great, Badham. Definitely not a totally survivor-sided map, right guys? Anyways, we're gonna immediately go in and we're gonna try to get a survivor to hunt immediately. Probably thinking this one. I don't really want to go to Shack here. Also, Sprint Burster. Yeah, this is a free hit. Easy. I'll go for this Dwight actually. He does not have Sprint Burst. This is a little nice, but alright. Chasing around preschool is gonna be quite miserable, but I think with our range attack and punishment, it's a lot less bearable. Alright, these pallets can be easily played around. He does not drop the pallet, that's really good. We're gonna cage him, because I don't really want to spend much time here. Generator being done? Hello. Yeah, skill checks. Skill checks are absolutely brutal in this game. Alright. 2 hooks already, and no gens done. That is already pretty damn good. Yeah, so there's a survivor here, thanks to Lethal, but I think we can catch them if we're good enough. We just have to figure out where they are. Yeah, they're heading this way. Well, that was the cage. This is Dwight, actually. We can go after the Dwight, sure. We have plenty of time to do so. Yeah, I missed there. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, he's kind of just gone. People don't know... You went this way. That's very odd. I'm playing quite poorly here, but he's in a corner, so that's nice. Very bad idea to take a body block here. Free hit. I don't necessarily want to grab her attention though. Alright, she's long gone. Pick this. I'm thinking of going to this gen since... Oh, they're over here in Badham. just kept running. Nice. Very lucky hit there. She almost made that, but we got her. Okay, this Sable has been absolutely slamming out gens. What? What's there? Yeah, we'll go for Sable. Nice hit. She's not in a great spot here. Nice. Immediately kick. And we're gonna cage here because we don't have much time. Ideally, you shouldn't kick and you shouldn't cage in a place where you took chase away from the survivors, otherwise that happens. You get survivor gets instantly freed, but we can interrupt him right here. Anyways, yeah, 3 of them right here. We'll go after this Dwight since he's injured. He had dead hard. I'm unfortunately very bad at determining when a dead hard is taking place. Another free hit there, nice. I'm gonna pick up. And this Dwight is out of the game. Yeah. So with dead hard, I'm kind of bad at figuring out like when it's coming, but usually the telltale signs is that the survivor immediately runs into you. Immediately runs into you to then trigger it out of desperate attempt. So as long as you can nowhere to hide value right here, easy free hit. Rough. Must have immediately bolted after the getting freed. Alright, so I want to take a moment here to pause the video because I believe this upcoming part is not only the best part of the match, but absolutely shows just how brutal Nowhere to Hide can be. So we see that the Sable is coming out of the cage of corruption in the shack with another teammate, and obviously I can just enter in and disrupt everything from there, but I decide to make the interesting move of kicking the nearby generator to activate Nowhere to Hide. And lo and behold, not only do we see all 3 survivors remaining in the shack, we also happen upon the Sable going into the basement to hide in a locker, which is absolutely huge for us. And even though I messed it up a little by opening the wrong locker that she was in, it doesn't matter. As soon as she was caught out, her teammate was forced to take a hit for her, and even then, it wasn't enough. We'll kick this gen for Nowhere to Hide. We see Sable going into a locker. That's perfect. I said I fucked it up. I thought it was that locker. Pick up. Yeah, they're all in massive trouble right now. The Michaela, like, even though she was on death hooked, I don't think taking it was a good idea, but especially since Sable did not play that well. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the Michaela. Yeah, that was a very bad punishment What? That was very unexpected. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, hooking near Badham is pretty awful unless you have like all the walls destroyed. But sometimes it's not entirely a good idea to destroy the walls because you give survivors more paths to an exit, which is not ideal. Sure we can play on this pallet. Nice dodge. Alright, we're gonna... Nice. Now, I could be extra cheeky and just go after Michaela since I know she is, but we'll give her a chance to get to the hatch. Yeah, she's on that gate. And she gets out. Oh, well, GG's. Alright, pretty good match there. We didn't use punishment all that much, but I think the key with using punishment is not to overuse it. And know when to let go and go for an M1 instead. Because missing with punishment feels very, very bad sometimes. So, yeah. But other than that, pretty good game. Pretty standard. Let's get on to the next one. Dead Dog. All I can say about this map, avoid main building at all costs. But anyway, 3 survivors on a gen right now. That is actually pretty huge for us. Wow, that was a terrible tile I put myself in. Wow, very nice hit actually. I didn't think that would go through. Let's see what his plan is here. Where did he go? Oh, hi Ada. Guess we'll hit you. Oh, this poor Jake should not have stayed here in this gen. The hook placement on this map. Alright, there was a hook right there, but I didn't see it. Hook placement on this map isn't great either. Some people working on this gen. What? Someone going for the rescue. This could be huge. Probably going for the unhook right now. Nice. Easy hit. Just keep running. Yeah, they're kind of in a dead zone here. Absolutely. Oh my god. Comp cornering. This time I'm actually going to hook them in basement. Yeah, basement's here. This is actually quite nice. Get them to spend extra time to rescue. But now that Jake's rescued, don't seem to be healing. They're probably gonna finish that gen, so we gotta be quick. I see the little ace on the gen, but we can just leave him alone. Yeah, especially since it's already done. They still have not touched this, so I'm guessing this gen is next. Yeah, oh my god. We gotta kick this. Nice, massive nowhere to hide value. I did that a bit to the left, but she gave us some free pallets. What are we doing? That was the most blunder of blunders I have ever seen there, but okay. Yeah, they definitely want these gens done, and the worst part is they're doing all of them, not all the ones except for the one in main, but they're doing main right now, so hopefully we can catch them. Should drop down. You'll never suspect this. This should be a hit. Easily. He just keeps running, unfortunately. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, this ain't looking too great. We are 2 gens left and nobody's on death hook. And we lost the Jake that was running away, which is not great either. We're gonna have to go back to the unhook. I'll take the Ada, sure. Nice dodge. We can play around this pallet though. Nice. Cage so we can immediately go back to the main gen. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, they have been absolutely efficient with their gens today. But we got the saves. Immediately have to hook. Uncaged over there, but I think, ooh, this is actually really good. Easy hit, and she's now stuck in the corner again, but very nice. Cage, because once again, gotta pick this gen. Jake hiding out, but we got him here. Nowhere to hide's being a massive boon to us right now. I didn't hit him there. If we can take this this Ada out, that'd be fantastic. I don't know what happened over here. I'll take this. And then Sable goes down. Nice. We'll actually hook him so that we don't give Ace a easy unhook here. And then go back to the gen. Alright, well the Jake's dead, but at the beginning of the... Oh, this poor sod. This absolute poor ass sod. GG's. Okay. Much tougher match there. Ooh, this Ada's build quite nasty. Gen rush. Yeah, 2 of them had absolute gen rush builds. Surprisingly, no items, no toolboxes, except for this one either. But yeah, that was a much more difficult match, but we still easily cleared it. Uh, Getting the Ada there, absolutely huge boon at the end there. But yeah, GG's.